It's Gary Suckling for the West Coast Cycling Show. I'm in Bali right now and I'm very disappointed I couldn't be with Kristen, Adam and Matt and our full team back in Perth. It's been very, very nice here though. I'm doing my best to enjoy myself. Last week I had one foot in the grave, as Matt indicated. I've recovered and I'm back. And it's been a wonderful Tour de France, hasn't it? Michael Rogers, the man of the moment for me. It's terrific to see him. He's not going to beat Nibali, but he really is looking very handy out there and taking stages. That's the way the team will have been expecting him to ride with the disappearance of Alberto Contador. Wonderful time to head for the Tour de France. Also back in Perth, I hope the boys enjoy the weather, especially you, Matt. And mate, I have missed you somewhat, but I've got a little surprise there. You're my temporary replacement there, little red drink. And I'll see you back very shortly in Perth.
Yeah, good on you, Gaz. Last week you were sick from drinking too much. This week you're lying in Bali and you're drinking too much. Tracy, just put his head under the water, all right? Just drown him in the pool. Don't worry about it.
Take off.
On this week's show, we're going to have a look at the Tour de France, Masters Road Cycling, the 50-50 mountain bike race, and we've got a new Top Bloke Award winner. Welcome to this week's episode of the West Coast Cycling Show. The Tour de France is in its final week. A lot of action going on in the Tour de France. We begged for Richie Porte to have a good one this week. The man got sick, he got a virus, he's fallen out of the top overalls. However, Michael Rogers, three-time world time trial champion, the ride of his life, descended like an absolute demon and took one of the greatest stage wins in Australian cycling history. 10 years riding the Tour de France and he has won a stage. It was not a dry eye in the house in Canberra. Well done, Michael Rogers, you're an absolute legend. Peter Sagan, they've already engraved the trophy. He's going to win the green jersey, that's a laydown. Nibali, he's got more than 5 minutes lead on his nearest rival. I don't think he's going to be challenged. He's not going to be challenged all the way to the finish. But what about this French renaissance? 3 Frenchmen up in the top 5. It could be the first time in who knows how long that we're going to have a Frenchman on the podium in Paris. The King of the Mountains jersey is up for grabs. It's going to go all the way down the line with 2 big mountain stages left to run.
Take off.
So we asked for some Masters cycling information and they have reciprocated. Last weekend, they were at Pickering Brook. Now here's the big thing with the weekend. On Saturday night, everyone thought a typhoon was going to come in and the clouds were going to open up and it was just going to be terrible. Everyone woke up Sunday morning, the roads were wet, the sun was out. However, it sort of hurt the numbers a little bit down at the Masters. Didn't hurt the quality though. We saw some great racing out there from the A grade, B grade and C grade fields out there. They also had D and E grade out on the track. And like I say, it didn't hurt the quality. Matt Upton, Sam Smith, Gary Wright, Chris Glasby crossing the line in the top 4 in the A grade division. We had Mark Yakazos winning B grade and we had Mark Grzanka winning C grade out there. Dave Walker took out D grade and we had Margaret Gallagher, go the girls, taking out E grade. Good numbers, but the weather put 1 or 2 people off out at the West Coast Masters Cycling Council event.
Take off.
So last week I was really pumping up the cyclocross. We've had a lot of feedback from the shops in WA this week. They've gone out, they've had to start ordering cyclocross bikes. People are already on the bandwagon. Don't miss out on a cyclocross bike moving into 2015 because the prices are going to go up because it's starting to become the hot item. We're still off-road. Last weekend at the beautiful location of Pickering Brook, we had the 50-50 mountain bike race. Why 50-50? Because guaranteed 50% of the course is on single track. Beautiful backdrop. They started out on the road. They had to go up the terrible climb of Patterson Road that we see used on the skinny-wheeled lightweight carbon road bikes at the National Road Series races. These bikes are on the big chunky mountain bikes. Craig Cook had a fairly famous Olympic gold medal winning sister, but Craig Cook took out the event. A fantastic ride by Craig, one of the top roadies, one of the top off-roadies in Western Australia.
Take off.
It's that time of the show. Top Bloke Award winner. And our top bloke, oh, there wasn't a dry eye in the house, Jack Bauer. Mate, double thumbs up. He missed out by 30 metres. They just got him on the line. He was away for 200 kilometres and he got caught. Jack Bauer, you're an absolute legend. This week, we have a Top Bloke Award winner of a different kind because she is the greatest cyclist that this country has produced. Anna Meares has donated one of her autobiographies signed by herself to put into our auction for Levi Wibley. Anna, flag bearer at the Commonwealth Games, gonna win the 500. Come on, Anna, win the 500 and show them just how classy you are. Thank you, Anna Meares, for donating the book. Once again, all the best to Levi. Folks, that is our show. Gary, I hate you. Enjoy your holiday. We'll see you next week.
Take